Ride, brother.
Cox.
He's one of those guys who will get penetration.
Welcome everyone to the Sports Gambling Podcast. I'm Sean, stacking that money green with my partner in picks, Ryan. Real money, Kramer. What's happening, Kramer?
Dog. Football. We're home.
Yes.
It's not an away game this week. We're home. We got first half parlays. We got props. I got some fun DJing shit going, and I've been here for 2 hours. I'm fucking ready to go. Built a couple lineups.
Chomping at the bit. We are live on YouTube. We are also live on Discord. So if you want to ask a question, gambling, fantasy related, please hop into the live Discord channel. Hit the raise your hand button and you can hop on and talk to us live. Blake B Pubin 93. Yo, first live. Listen, check these guys out on Spotify. Finally catch a live show. LFG, 45 boxes of ZD, Research Flat Earth, Rick Williams, so many people. And Ryan, we already have our first caller. Let's get to it. I've invited them to speak, Ryan.
Got it. Oh.
And there he is, joining us on the line. Good night, 25. What's happening, man?
Yo. I have a knack that Waddle will get above 5.5 catches. I feel like Tyreek was targeted last week. This week is Waddle's week.
Kramer, how's it?
First of all, I love coming in. Good morning to you, sir. Love coming in hot with the prop. I love coming in straight with the grown men in Miami all of a sudden like to do a penguin dance.
Yes, sir.
And lastly, I love the overt troll of Sean stacking the money green here. Obviously, Tua 1-0. Tua getting lots of sharp action this week, Sean.
Congrats to Tua. I'm a little hesitant to play. Again, I'm not a Tua non-believer. I'm just a little hesitant to play any of these road passing props for this Dolphins team because I kind of think this Dolphins Ravens game could be a little bit ugly from a fantasy point of view. Waddle had 4 for 69 last week, so I think I don't hate your angle as far as like him getting more of the targets than Tyreek. I just think 6 catches on the road, Tua's not a guy who gets a ton of completions, so that would be the only thing that scares me.
It's completions.
Here's what I would say: of the two guys, I would definitely take Waddle over Tyreek this week.
I'd say this: you got to hope those bubbles are like 1 yard forward passes, not runs. That's going to be the difference.
Right on.
Hell yeah, man!
All right, dude. Today. Best of luck. Thanks for calling in.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. And again, feel free to raise your hand. Hop in the Discord. Kramer, what we got so much action. We were also talking about doing a bonus DFS Millie Maker lineup. What are we gonna do here?
We have questions. You want to take some chat questions?
Sure.
Or are we only speaking to
I
people?
mean, we do encourage people to hop on the line. Let's go.
DJ, if I had to guess, we probably have some DGens in the community or don't talk to humans a lot, and this is the way they interface with us. So Nick Fortune throwing out some crazy ass parlays. Good luck with that shit. Seahawks plus 8.5 we like. Packers money line we like. Bengals money line we like. Raiders money line ? Under 45 in the Saints Bucks. Under in the Jets. I don't know what kills them there other than the Raiders. Putting a Raiders money line in there feels like the thing that will.
That could. In general, when I'm putting together crazy stuff for the NFL, I'm hesitant to add teams that are favored by double digits on the money line.
Yeah.
Like I just feel like what you're getting out of that, instead of that, instead of like 2 10-point or like in this case a 10. And
you should just up your holdings in Disney stock or something like that if you're trying to make.
Well,
that kind
no,
of return.
I mean like a Packers and Bengals money line. Those two teams, I would just find a 3-point favorite that you like instead of adding 2
or
teams.
save some value and just tease it. Do a 7-point teaser or something. A PPR question about the flex, Sean, from Shane: London, Dotson, or Penny?
Ooh.
It's no brainer. London to me is a clear answer.
You like Drake London?
Just he's going to get targets again. And I think Dotson we had a fortunate 5 target, 2 touchdown situation,
highly efficient.
And Penny, I'm worried about any sort of Seahawks offense against that defense. So that would be the answer there. I love people coming in with the 2 touchdowns. Devontae Adams +3. Remember when I gave out Aaron Jones last year?
I
week
do remember.
2, 45-1. Crazy to see how the tides have turned. The chat's going too fast. Can't even keep up. Should we just give out? Should we build a lineup?
Yeah. Magic Man Blanco saying LFG boys. Do I bet Tua to keep the quack going since my Ducks dominated? Well, I don't know if you need to throw that in there, but again, Oregon -3.5. Man, UTSA really blew that game and blew like a otherwise perfect slate. 2-0 on my locks. Pretty good ATS overall college football, but we're here to talk about the National Football League.
That was a low key tout.
All right, Ryan. I want to put together a Trevor Lawrence lineup because we gave you guys out our dog. Well, actually, I think it was my dog, but Ryan's lock, or vice versa. What did you?
Jags was my lock.
Yes,
of course. The closing line value is out of control with the news coming out of
Shaq Leonard and Michael Pittman aren't playing.
For the older folks out there, Darius Leonard out. And I think you've seen the number drop to 3. So are we building a Trevor Lawrence lineup? Is that what we're doing?
I think it would be fun because I think there's a chance maybe they go off.
Okay,
and you can build a nice Jag stack that's very cheap, and then we can put some higher price guys in there. Your Saquons, your Christian McCaffrey, your Cooper Kupps, your Devontae Adams. We can probably get 2 out of those 4 guys in there. So Trevor Lawrence, and then for me,
Kirk, right?
You have to put in Kirk.
Slot him in. Or is there a double stack?
How's a slot?
That's a good question. I don't even know who would be the double stack. I mean, I think James Robinson is kind of interesting.
Running backs are splitting time, so I'd say let's do we slot in the bring back?
To me, the
Nyheim
bring back
Hines?
is Nyheim Hines.
Okay.
Yeah,
It feels chalky, but let's do it. Let's hold off on the double stack for now. All right. So what's the game stack you want to get in there? High dollar one?
Yeah.
Which
let's
one?
do it.
What's the high dollar double stack or game stack we're putting in there? Is it Devontae Adams, Hollywood Brown? Is it Jamar Chase and someone? No.
Is it Christian McCaffrey and Saquon Barkley?
Oh, let's do it. Love that. Yes.
Isn't that fun?
Yes.
I'm caving to your Saquon love, Ryan.
This is odd. What's going on? You realize he's back?
He did look good.
Fucking back.
I'm not afraid
he's
to
fucking back. I know how we were finished this lineup out.
All right, so now we have 2 receivers left, a tight end and a defense. We got 17-5 left. What else you like?
Can I blow your mind? What did the Houston Texans have success with against the Indianapolis Colts? 2 touchdowns to the tight end.
OJ Howard,
Evan Ingram. Double stack with Trevor Lawrence. We're going to go Kirk and Evan Ingram. It's going to save us a couple bucks for another potential premium game stack here.
Well, I do think Spencer in the chat saying, what's the best leverage off of the Devontae Adams hype? I have a team with all 3 of the other top receivers, Debo, Kupp, Chase. So that's a fun way to play it. I mean, Ryan, I know we like Higgins.
Well, let's tragic magic. Let's put Higgins in.
Yes, and unfortunately, T. Higgins, besides dealing with the concussion, his father also passed away. But I think he's primed to have a big game against Dallas.
Who's the defense we like before we slot in our last guy? Do we just go full punt?
So as
New
far
Orleans
as
D against the Bucks, that won't be popular.
Yeah, they're at home. Lions defense against Commander Carson, get some turnovers. Seattle
Steelers, right?
Oh, Steelers at 2,800.
Done.
Yes.
All right, and we have 5,200 for our final receiver spot.
Oh, Ryan, Drake London sitting right there.
Oh. Dun, dun, dun.
All right, so
that build was almost too easy.
I know. Our DFS Millie Maker: Trevor Lawrence, Nyheim Hines, Christian McCaffrey, Christian Kirk, T. Higgins, Drake London, Evan Ingram, Saquon Barkley, and the Pittsburgh Steelers defense.
Right,
Let's go.
Stay tuned, and we'll do a Trubisky lineup in a second. Let's rattle through some of these props people like. Brissett over 28.5 passing attempts. No, I'm not in on that one. Sorry. Although they are going to have to pass the ball a little bit, I think, to take care of the Jets. I don't know if I'm looking to bet any Brissett props. Sean Disley 7-1 anytime touchdown. Have they not learned anything? Have they not learned any? How is Disley still 7-1? You should take advantage of the book that's offering that price. What else do we have on the board?
Well, feel free to call in. There's all these people in Discord ready to call in. Raise your hand.
Sean, Discord is
Don't
a
be
place
scared.
for chatting with keyboards, not speaking.
No, they literally have an audio function.
I understand that. Listen, my kids use it all the time for the video games. Taylor over 16.5 receiving yards for the Colts.
It does seem like he's getting involved more in the passing game.
Do you like catches 2.5, receptions 16.5 better? I'd go receiving yards. Although I really like Nyheim Hines. There's enough smoke coming out that he could be. I mean, we could see Nyheim Hines lining up out of the slot.
Yeah,
this week. So
I mean, Taylor did have 4 for 14, so he would have hit the over and under on the yards last week.
All right, I'll go the other way. Give me yards.
All right, yeah. If the catches are set at 2.5, I think you're pretty good on the over there.
What else do we have? Jamal Williams anytime? Are we going back to that? Well, still plus odds. Almost like they didn't learn.
Yeah. Whatever it is, I'm in on it.
Swift seems a little banged up. If you didn't see the news on fucking J.K. Dobbins, it sounds like he's not really going to be anything more than a decoy if he plays at all today. I'm sure that news has already come out if he's been inactivated. Research Flat Earth says he needs a 6-team parlay.
6 teams?
Is that too many? We don't do crazy stuff like that on this show, right? Well, here's what I can do for you. Since we're halfway through the show, and I know it's everyone's favorite part of the show. First half parlay loading. All right. Here's what we're doing. The theme here, it's about home teams. Give me the Ravens -3. Bless you, Sean. Give me the Steelers +0.5, +1, whatever it is. Give me the Saints +1.5. Give me the Giants, pick 'em, and give me the Jacksonville Jaguars +2. Got this one earlier because I'm sharp and smart and all those things that causes me to bet ahead of time. Listen, we're back to the 5-team first half money line parlay. This guy, we're paying, what is this? 25, 27 to 1. That seems good.
Yes. And
27 to 1.
Throw out a bonus parlay. I do like parlaying the Steelers Ravens money line. Get that over. What does that pay exactly?
Throw in the Giants while you're at it.
No, don't do that.
My Giants version is like +670 maybe. Sean, you're just the 2-teamer. I'm guessing that's like 3 and change to 1.
Yes, I'll give you the exact price here. It is it's only +250 because you're getting
minus the 180 in there,
the Ravens money line there.
Easy's throwing out Jamal Williams 2 touchdowns at 8 to 1. That seems like a worthwhile gamble. Remember when the multi-touchdown games were actually value? They really have shaved some price. I ruined that last year.
If for some reason you missed the Picks podcast, well, still a chance to download it, listen to most of it. Our NFL picks page, that's where you can get all our ATS picks, but I'm pulling it up. I of course want to remind people of my insane round robin that I did. That is pretty it's a 4-team round robin.
Okay.
All dogs, money line, pays like, an insane amount if it hits. Ryan, of course.
All right, so just for reference points too, I did decide to look. What would I get for Aaron Jones to score 3 touchdowns this year? It's only 24 to 1.
What would
I have to do it though, just out of respect to the win.
Yeah. All right. So my crazy money line round robin: Seahawks, Falcons, Jags, Texans money line round robin. I did the version where you're essentially betting 3 teamers, 1 4-teamer in there.
Goodness.
So let's go, baby. And of course you can knock it down. You can do the 2-team version, which is still fun.
You can be
you're doing 11 bets, I think. So maybe not a full unit on 11 bets. Taysom Hill first touchdown. I do love. I mean, I wish DraftKings, those cowards, would put Taysom Hill as either a running back or a tight end, because I would be starting him, especially this week with no Alvin Kamara banged up, and even Ingram behind him is banged up. Like any sort of. I like Master Jan. Or Gian, his Taysom Hill first touchdown. I love that. 100% on that.
He seems to be involved in the scripted plays.
Yes. Dude, they paid. I mean, they owe Taysom Hill a ton of money.
It's like a Bobby Bonilla situation.
And again, if you watched our pregame or our NFL pick show, I broke the news about Jameis Winston and his back. He has fractures in his back, Ryan. He's playing through it. I mean, shout out to him.
Best Ball Mania 3 is going to be won by Taysom Hill last round tight end stat.
Oh yeah, I got some Taysom Hill action. Don't worry about that. Justin Mark checking in. Check out all his stuff. Fantasy football show. A nice little. If you like whiskey, if you like bourbon and fantasy football, which I would imagine good portion of our audience
Crossover
enjoys.
audience there.
Still have time to get your calls. Raise your hand in the Discord chat. There's so many people in the audience. One of you has a question. Come on, we're not that intimidating.
All right, I'm going to start doing it. Just
we got one, Ryan.
Oh.
See, I bullied them into talking. Joining us,
let him out of the locker.
joining on us on the line, M Waffle. What's up, M Waffle?
Oh shit! I'm on. Sorry, I'm on the call version. But anyway, I was just asking about the Tannehill yards rushing.
Oh,
I mean, he's against the Bills. He's gonna be forced into some shitty plays. Just be honest, they're not gonna win. But Tannehill seems to just tuck and run whenever he sees nothing downfield or is in trouble.
I like the logic. I mean, certainly, at some point when the L's start, I know it's only 1 week, Sean.
Yeah.
But when the L's start adding up, you have that element of like, well, I'm going to lose my job if I don't start winning.
Yeah, and he
football
wants to
games.
show off. Oh, you want a running quarterback? Look at me. I'm Ryan Tannehill. I'm a former receiver. I can broken play, get some runs. What is his? Do you have his number in front of you?
I have. Yeah. Go. What number are you seeing?
I got 10.5.
Oh my god!
But now it's down to 9.5.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I would co-sign over 9.5. That is a fun prop. Good.
Want
good
to
catch.
see a more fun prop?
Sure.
Tannehill runs for over 59 yards. We can get 10.5 to 1 on that.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Well, and stay tuned for our Monday Night Football props.
25 to 1 for him to run for 100 yards.
We will, of course, be giving out our Monday Night Football props on the Sunday Night Recap show. But I have a feeling a Ryan Tannehill first touchdown could make it in there.
It's a system play.
All right, thanks for calling in, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right,
yeah.
We got another question, Ryan, joining us on the line. See this guy in the YouTube chat all the time. Great to have him on here, Mr. Chad Graham. What's up, Chad?
Oh my gosh, gentlemen, this is a moment for me. This is dreams coming true.
Let's fucking go.
Listen, I have a big question for you. Who's going to throw the most passing yards today? I'm looking at Derek Carr plus 900. I'm seeing Aaron Rodgers at plus 1600.
Oh,
that just seems. I know there's weather. I know there's weather in Chicago, but Aaron Rodgers hates the Bears.
There is. In a weird way, I'd almost bet the any. I think it's more meaningful for Aaron Rodgers to get in the end zone so he can throw off the discount double check. Than get off on the passing game. I will say, like, from a dark horse perspective, I like to play the long shots on these. And so if I'm looking at, I don't have the odds in front of me, but if I had to guess, here we go, most passing yards. If I had to guess, we could probably get a little value on the guys like Jared Goff and the guys like Carson Wentz.
Yep.
And would I be surprised if that game
is a disgusting.
no, I mean it does seem like it could be a shootout. In the dome.
Jared Goff's oh my God, Carson Wentz is 14 to 1. I don't even like that price. I take back everything I just said.
What about Trevor Lawrence? Guy who's
18 to 1.
Man, it does. Yeah, I know you were saying about Rodgers running it in, but I almost kind of like Rodgers' price considering these other ones.
I found the dark horse.
Well, next one would be Joe Burrow. What is Joey B sitting at?
He's the fave plus 800.
Yeah, all right, that makes sense.
Yeah, you want a dark horse?
What do you
Marcus Mariota 35 to 1. How's that tickling you? Against that Rams
that's what
defense?
I love, Cream Dog. That's what I love.
Dog.
All right. So
Baker Mayfield 40 to 1 against my Giants, and that horrible secondary.
I think I'll make my official play Aaron Rodgers. So because that price isn't that bad.
16 to 1.
Yeah, Kramer, what do you got? What are you going with?
Let's just stay on brand. This is, you know what? Lamar Jackson 30 to 1.
Oh,
fuck you. That's a better bet than Marcus Mariota.
All right, that's a fun one. All right, good luck, Chad. Thanks for calling in.
I think we have another guest too.
Yes, joining us here on the line to give out his first or his anytime touchdown parlay.
Might be a little hot.
Terrell Furman, what's up, Terrell?
What's going on, fellas? I am nervous. This is the first time we're giving this out, so we want it to be good.
Yes,
Terrell, real quick. First of all, I'd like to personally apologize for you being left off the blackjack graphic. I had
social team.
I was
Terrell, as you know, I have nothing to do with the social media here at the Sports Gambling Podcast.
Social team is in hot water. We've sorted it out.
Oh, that's called engagement right there. Hyper focused engagement. All right. Let's move.
I was sitting there. I was like, I know they wouldn't do that to me, but it was a tough. It was a tough feeling to swallow. Just know that.
And this is what we do. We look in the windshield, not the rear view. So let's give out that fucking. How many we going? How deep we going on the touchdown parlay this week?
So we only on 4 this week, and it's going back to the one guy that we feel like should always make it, 2 guys that have a good value to them, and then 1 long shot.
Oh, let's do it.
It's a great formula.
All right. First up, Christian McCaffrey.
Okay.
Because Hilliard went crazy on us last week, Kramer. So Christian McCaffrey should get 1, and he's always good in fantasy. So you got to think he scores a touchdown.
All right.
Next, he dropped 1 last week. We're gonna come back and double back because his best friend is gonna get him 1. Travis Etienne gets in the end zone this week.
That is a sneaky one.
He's a fun stack.
He's at plus 230.
Oh wow. He's a fun stack with Lawrence too. In if you're not looking to play Evan Ingram this week,
yeah, I don't know who out there is playing Evan Ingram this week.
Terrell tuned in late. Terrell tuned.
We did give out a Evan. We just did a Trevor Lawrence Millie Maker lineup, and we did include Evan Ingram.
Ooh.
All right, who else you got?
He's gonna be like the Scott Tolzien of that lineup.
Oh no! Stop it.
All right, next one, Tyler Boyd plus 290. You questionable about T. Higgins. We're talking about they're going to put up points against this Dallas team. Boyd getting in isn't outside of the realm of possibility here.
All right.
And then last for the long shot, Cameron Brate at 5-1.
Oh,
I don't mind that.
That is fun.
No Godwin. No Julio. He got a bunch of red zone targets last year when Gronk was on the team.
It's true.
Gotta think he looks his way.
All right, so just recap that so let's say someone was trying to bet that as we go here. Let's do a quick recap there.
You would go Christian McCaffrey, Travis Etienne, Tyler Boyd, and Cameron Brate, and that's going to get you 135-1.
And Julio Jones is out. I thought it looked like he was going to play. I got to swap. I got to do some swapping here, Ryan.
No, I'm 2-0 in the injury prognostication. We're keeping a little light score on that. All right, I'm putting in that touchdown parlay. I'm riding with you. 100. So I don't know what you just said, but I'm seeing over 130-1. That's not bad.
Yep.
Let's go, Terrell. There's nothing better than you know what?
We cash in week 1. Let's get it done.
You've inspired me. Touchdown parlays are going forward. Part of my. They're gonna. I just every week.
Part of your portfolio.
I gotta do it. It's just a fun way to get a little extra.
Because if you hit 1, it's like holy shit.
Except for the season.
I only need to hit 1 every 130 weeks.
Yes, exactly. 1 every 5 years or whatever that is.
We're an analytical show here. Come on.
Yeah, it's just good EV. All right, thanks for calling in, Terrell. Give Terrell a follow on Twitter at @reallyRel_. Let it ride, Terrell.
Let it ride.
All right, we got any questions? Should we go through some injuries? Are there any other injury news that you should we be calling out so you can late swap your lineups?
Mike Evans in, Leonard Fournette in, DeAndre Swift in, Najee Harris in, Kadarius Toney in. I mean, active. Not he won't actually be in, but he's active.
Active.
Out. Pittman Jr., which we talked about. Dobbins, which is breaking Ryan's heart over there. Alvin Kamara, Chris Godwin, Julio Jones.
It just kills me that Rappaport was right. That's why I'm pissed. And I'm not because I have a ton of.
You were yelling at me. You're like, you're just listening to that corporate shill, Ian Rappaport. Yeah.
I still don't like Rappaport.
And are we going to get any credit for legitimately breaking that Jameis Winston back news?
No,
it's just coming out now that he's playing with 4 fractures in his back per Jay Glazer. Why are we not cited? We had the Jameis Winston back news earlier. There's a lot of pain. He's probably going to get an epidural. I would love to hear Jameis Winston talk about his epidural after the game.
Jameis is up on the stirrups, got his legs up in the air, just getting a shot in his back. Yeah. I mean, did you mention Kamara? You mentioned Kamara, right?
Yeah, Kamara's out.
Peters from the Ravens, he's in cornerback.
Oh, he is in. Okay,
but Stanley and Dobbins are out. Left tackle for the Dolphins, Armstead in. That's it. Swift in.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Both pass rushers for the Giants out again.
Brian, we got a question from Dryden. Guy actually got to hang out with Dryden.
He gets
Vegas.
Priority question answering service.
Exactly. It was a good hang. I am inviting him to speak as we speak. Joining us on the line, Mr. Dryden Scott. What's up, Dryden?
Hey, what's going on, fellas? Happy week 2.
Yeah.
Hi,
happy.
boys.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
yes.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right. I was inspired by Terrell, so I figured I'd throw out a 5-team anytime as well.
Let's do it. Hold on. Let me load up my theoretical book here so I can participate. All right.
All right. So we got some Lamar Jackson. Just because that rushing week was down, we got to throw that in there.
Yeah, we got to go back to that. Well,
that's 145. We got you guys talked me into a Taysom Hill 225.
Yes.
Yes. This is.
We got mostly because of the Winston news. I don't think anybody else is going to be that effective. I'm on the under for that game, so I think it's going to be Taysom, and that's about it.
If Taysom scores another touchdown, what world are we living in, Sean?
The upside down.
And then I threw it out in the YouTube chat, but we got to go with Will Disley at 7-1. I just don't know who else is scoring for the Seahawks, so they might not score at all. That's okay, but I'm going to take a shot at 7-1 on Disley.
That is crazy that he's 7-1. I mean, it seems like, him and Noah Fant are equal as far as like how they view the tight end position. Right?
Yeah, it's very odd.
See, and I couldn't disagree more. I think it's Disley all the way. I don't think Fant's that good, and he's had way more time with Geno.
Yeah,
catching reps with the twos. So
his anytime
I think
price
Disley's
is
clearly the guy.
I mean, I don't understand where they're pricing this guy at.
No,
they're not watching the
Disley
team.
is a
dog.
Geno's gonna go after Disley in the red zone for
Yes,
sure. All right,
100.
who else you got?
Absolutely. We got Tyler Boyd. I thought about going a little chalky and just going Jamar Chase. I like either one. Play both. Why not? But yeah, with that Higgins news, I still don't know how I feel about that. And then Jahan Dotson, I just think is going to be Wentz's guy in the red zone. So I could be wrong. There could be some recency bias on there, but all of that, boys, 610 to 1.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Let's go.
Awesome. Love it. Thanks, Dryden. Good luck with the bets there.
Let it ride, boys.
Let it ride. All right, Ryan.
What a time to be alive, huh? Sean?
What a time to be alive. We got to go get ready, get the TVs all fired up, get God's Eye going. Again, hop in the Discord if you're not already in there. And we will be back for the post game show a little bit after the night game wraps up, taking your calls, your reactions, your touts, your bad beat bitching, whatever it is. And again, youtube.com/sportsgamblingpodcast. If you're not there already, hop in and sportsgamblingpodcast.com/discord. Get in there as well.
Thank you for participating in the Sports Gambling Podcast.
For the Sports Gambling Podcast, I'm Sean, stacking the money green, and he is Ryan.
A friendly reminder: Ravens, Steelers, Saints, Giants, Jags, first half parlay.
Kramer, let it ride.